This is assessment 1 for PDHPE. What type of physical activities did I participate in? Currently, I'm really just playing sports for fun and enjoyment, mainly soccer and table tennis. But as a little kid, I played a lot of soccer. I come from an Italian town, so soccer is a big part. And table tennis, in Christmas we got out in table tennis, so played that a lot. The activities that I chose to do were very influenced by my friends. Every single one of them played soccer, so soccer was a big part of my early life. But I also enjoyed table tennis. I see that it requires a lot more skill than normal tennis because the table is smaller and also you don't need to use as much power. But through history and my family, I have grown quite an attraction to archery. I see it as a pinnacle of effort and skill, and I just can't wait to do it. As I grew older, I kind of became lazy, so I didn't play as much, so therefore, when I moved up, the sports became a lot harder. But also, I found that some of the ones that I played as a kid kind of got boring. I quickly, easily filled those spaces with other sports. My current attitudes towards fitness are I don't really like to do it, but that's really just because I am lazy. But I'm definitely changing that because I see it as starting to become something that is fun. Like I love to go on bike rides because Albury has many parks and it's quite beautiful. Whereas from time to time I have had a health kick and would go to the gym quite a lot. I did have a great range of choice when I was a kid as to what physical activity I would do. And it is exactly the same as now when I'm an adult. I have my own choice. But it definitely changed. As I was getting older, I've gone from playing lots of sports to perhaps playing one or two sports or doing something else that requires a little bit of time. My attitudes and feelings towards physical activity actually haven't changed at all. The exercise that I do, rarely do, is mainly just bike riding, but I do emphasize that other people should do the exercise and play sports. Sports are a good way to make friends and enjoy life. Because I'm not a big fan of making exercise and running around, if I was to take a class, my classes would mainly just be filled with sports games, and other games that I've come across as I was a kid that I found quite enjoyable. Following two videos are some of the sports that I would follow in class, and I shall explain. The first one is dodge. You do need some dodgeballs. It's quite fun. As you can see, volleyball court. Some going through as the players that are split along the side should get the dodgeball. And so the goal of the game is to get the purple team to the other side without getting hit with the dodgeball. If they get hit, they then have to sit down. If a player is hit, as I say, they have to sit down, and two of the purple players were hit. Now this is round 2. The purple team has to run back in the opposite direction. And the two purple players now have the opportunity to tag members on their own team. And there's two ways you can do this. Either if they're tagged, they can get up and start running again. Or if they tag one of their own players, that player for all players in it. And then this is the second game. This one I really enjoyed when I was in high school. Because speaking to friends and other teachers, there's multiple versions of this game, so it seems to be very popular. First, to use the basketball court and even if the team two sides, and then line up pins like so. I'm trying to try to stop cheating when I was looking at this. First one, line so that no one can protect them. you should evenly make bites, or what you could do is one then is to always throw or this over underarm rolling, whatever skill that you're trying to learn. Even if it goes like that one, ball still getting in. Some of the ones, or some of the good ideas were introduced were the idea that if you were hit by the ball, you stand out to the side. It's incorporating the dodgeball idea. To can't break that. And the ball opponent's out, one of your players comes back on and pin all of the players on your team that are out come back on. Here's some more important. They set the switch of the game. This is my idea of what the ideal PE teacher should be. They shouldn't be wearing any constricting clothes like jeans or fashion wear. They should generally be wearing open loose clothing, easy for running around and directing kids. They don't also have to be physically fit, just like coaches don't have to be fit. They just need to have a really good knowledge of the sport. And with regard to accessories and jewelry, they should really be kept to a minimum, not to, so they don't get caught on anything while they're playing. They don't need to have fitness, but what they really do need is the knowledge on how to motivate their class and to keep the children active and healthy. The best PE teacher would be those that interact with their class very nicely. They'll be calming and nice, as well as confident, so that kids can believe in them. The knowledge that is required by ideal teachers, I find, would be the ability to have at least read and understand the PhDHPE syllabus, as well as the knowledge on how to teach each child individually, as has been pointed out that not each child learns the same. This is a picture of what I believe 3 perfectly ideal PE teachers should look like. Where there is always the perfect, there is always the stereotypical. The biggest community stereotype of PE teacher would be one who is slim, fit, very muscular, and they're very demanding of their class. Also, sometimes when parents think about the activities that are undertaken in these classes, they generally be like the kids are just running laps or doing push-ups and exercise, but it's not always the case, and they're not always making the best classes. This is a picture that I find is very, very stereotypical of what a class of a PE teacher should look like. I found that when a PE teacher doesn't have confidence in you or puts you down because you cannot live up to their high standards, this bad experience can affect students throughout their entire lives. They may not feel the confidence to be able to do anything in their life or not to be able to attain anything. Just like any teacher, the PE teacher also has a big effect on students' lives. How am I alike and different to these ideas? I believe I am very close. I'm not very fit, but I do have the knowledge and I know how to motivate people. But I still am lacking in a lot of that knowledge on how to teach the subject and how to get children to motivate to do sport. But that can easily change when I complete my teaching course. How do I currently rate? Well, if the teachers that I've set are out of 10, which would be absolutely best teacher, I would be at about a 7, just needing the knowledge to improve myself. How do I feel about teaching a PE subject in the K-6 context? A bit nervous, like most teachers, but I do believe it would be really fun, and I would like to give children the same great experience that I had in my classes. What do I consider to be for teachers to know in how to teach the PE? There are 2 things. The first thing is to be motivating and confident in yourself, no matter your experience level, and the second would to be know the syllabus. You absolutely need to know that so that you know what you're teaching your kids, and so that they can see their skills that they're learning in this and how they can be incorporated into their actual lives. The role of the PDHPE teacher and the class in student learning is quite a major one. So, I put down an example that I found quite interesting in my history class, is that my history teacher got the PE teacher to come in, and he ran us through a similar boot camp that American soldiers would have had in the Vietnam War. So we did running, jumping, star jumping, and one of the greatest things is we had to wear similar backpacks that they had to wear that were fully weighted down. It kind of gave us a more insight to the physical demanding that they had to go through, and also kind of put us in their mindset as well. So it's, simple ideas like this can easily make the role of PD, HPE more important in student learning. I gathered all of my videos from the YouTube channel PhysEDgames. I do recommend going on there and actually having a look at some of their other ones that have brilliant ideas. And these are just some of the academic papers I used while looking up some of the subjects, especially for our ideal teachers and the K-6 syllabus. Thank you very much.